What is going on, everybody? Today, we're going to be going over mass outbreaks and the easiest way to shiny hunt in them. So let's get into it. So I've already loaded up the game and I've already put in a hard save for today. So that means everything that's on my map is going to be locked, except for the items on the ground, but we're not going to be paying attention to that. But the outbreaks, they're already set. So like I got a watch roll here. I have a Flettle. I have a Rotom over there. I have a Magneton. That seems to be it. Now I have already gone through and I've done the Magneton and I've gotten my shiny Magneton and already dropped a save. So what that means is my outbreaks are done. So if there's nothing I want to hunt, I can't really do anything unless we go out, we can keep the game, and we've already dropped a save. Go to system settings, go to system, we go date and time, turn off the synchronized clock so it won't automatically do anything. Now, all we got to do, one day forward, or we can actually just go to the time, go all the way up to 11:59 PM. That means in 1 minute, it'll rotate to the 18th. That means it's gone a single day. We have that in place. Now we go back to our game. Wait 1 minute. So now that we waited that minute, now our outbreaks have changed. So now we can go to our map and see our new outbreaks. So obviously you can see we got three right here, right on top of each other. Slowpoke is a very interesting shiny. I love his Slowbro and Slowking, but his base shiny is very tough to see. We got a Bombardier, which is nice. And that seems to be it. Now, what you can do is close the game, go back in, because we haven't dropped a save yet. Autosaves are still off. And we should get our new outbreaks again because we never dropped a hard save. Now, if you do drop another hard save, you just day skip again. No problem. Your outbreaks will change yet again. So our outbreaks changed again. Now that we take a look here, let's see if there's anything we want. Three right on top of each other. Swablu, Ghastly Rowlet, or Rufflet. Nothing too crazy. Sinisty's a good one. Oh, we have a Car Cadet. That is something I'm going to want. So we go ahead, drop a hard save. So now if we close the game, no matter what, this outbreak's going to be on the map for 24 hours. So since he is on the map, we can make our way over to him. So now that we made it to the outbreak, before we start going in on how the best way to do the outbreak is, let's go into some shiny odds that you're going to be fighting. So if you're before the post game, you're going to be sitting at about a 1 in 1365. That's going to be the best odds you can get within this outbreak. Now, if you are in the post game and you have the dex completion, so that means you have the shiny charm, the best odds you're going to get is 683. If you are going in with nothing, just the base odds, you're going to be sitting at about 496. And then if you are with charm and a sandwich, which is going to be post game, extreme post game, so you're gonna have the herbs and mystica. You're gonna be making very high-end sandwiches with very rare material. It's gonna be the best odds you can get at 512. Just charm, no sandwich in the post game is a 819. Okay, just keep that in mind. Now, as you come into these, you're gonna be doing a knockout method. Now, what that means is you need to knock out 30. Once you knock out 30, just your base odds are going to drop to 248. Now, if you knock out 60, which is what you're going to want, you're going to be dropping down to that 512, 683, right around there with the charm and sandwiches. And the best way to do that is there are 3 prompts that you can look for. You can sit here and you can count. You do the let's go ahead, just run through, knock out. You have to knock out the Pokemon that the outbreak's for. Now, you see I just knocked out the Yingoos. It does not matter. It's not going to count in a row. You're not doing it in rows. It's just for the outbreak in general. So there you see it says start going down. That's going to be the first prompt that lets you know, hey, the outbreak's starting to go down. So you're sitting at about 30. Sitting about 30 knockouts, and you're going to want to get to 60 because 30 is going to be the first place that your odds start to get better. But we want the best odds. So there's your second of the 3 prompts. It says it's definitely getting lower. Now is the time to start watching out how many you knock out and really paying attention to those prompts. Because yes, you do need to knock out 60, but if you just go to the prompts because the outbreaks can vary depending on size. It makes it a little bit easier. So there's that final prompt. It says there's not many left of the original outbreak. Now what that means is that is the last prompt before it says the outbreak is gone. So what you need to do is pull back your Let's Go Mon, which you're pretty much setting at the best odds you can get. So go ahead, drop a save real quick. You'll drop a save. Now, no matter what, since you have autosaves off, if you get up and run to the other side of the map, if you turn off the game and go do something in real life, like go to work or something, or you have to go do laundry or something, you will always be at knocked out 60 on this outbreak. So you're going to be sitting at the best odds you can if you have charm or a normal outbreak. So if you already knocked out 60, best you're going to be sitting at is a 1365 if you are before post game. So you haven't completed the dex yet. That's just knocked out 60, which is pretty good odds off of base rate. Now, if you are sitting here with the post game and you have dex completed, 683. Now, we can sit here and roll with a picnic. You just set up a picnic. Make sure you have room for it. You'll set up a picnic. And what you're doing is you're despawning all of them that are in the outbreak and then forcing them to respawn. So if you look, there was some just in front of me. Now they're gone. If I turn, here they all spawn back in. So you can do that over and over again until you get your shiny. There is a better way to do it. You can get way higher odds, and it's gonna be involving you in the post game. So since we have knocked out 60 and we do have the charm, we're gonna be sitting at really, really good odds. Now what we can do to boost those odds is making a sandwich. This is gonna be the sandwich that I'm gonna make. There are several ways you can make the sandwich. There's different ways out there, but this is the thing I'm gonna follow. So I'm gonna go tomato, I'm gonna go onion, 1 green pepper, 2 red peppers because it's fire, a hamburger, and then since you are in post game, you have herbs and mystica. There's a shorter sandwich you can make, which is really, really small, and I will put that right there. This is the recipes that you can make to make it the smallest sandwich you can. And then right next to it is the one that we are following right now. It is so you can use any herbs and mystica, not the specific ones. It is a little bit bigger of a sandwich, but I tend to find if I'm running low on herbs, I can actually just make one of these really easy and have the best results I can get. And now let's put them together. So as you can see up at the top, it says sparkling power fire, tidal power fire, egg power. Now the egg power will change because I did have some fall off. Since I did have some fall off, I lost my encounter power, which means you would see more. Tidal power lets you get a mark, better chance of getting a mark, and sparkling power will let you have a better chance of getting a shiny. So at that point, you're going to be sitting at a 1 and 512, which is really good. Things to keep in mind while making the sandwich is make sure everything stays on it. It does give you a little bit of a leeway, but I just had so much fall off. As you can see, an onion is just hanging off there. And then the top bun, you don't actually have to put on. So you can actually just slide all the way to the side, not put a top bun on, and you will be fine. The thing with this sandwich is if you are using this recipe, the hamburger is kind of heavy and will knock stuff off. That is exactly what I did. I recommend putting it at the bottom and putting it on first, so then you won't have that problem. But this is the sandwich, and then all you gotta do is just keep picnic resetting. You'll have everything spawn back in like we will here, because you have 30 minutes on the sandwich to have a chance at having it spawn in. Now, if it doesn't spawn in, you have that hard save before you even started the picnic. So you're sitting at 60 knocked out, and you get all your material back. So you can just make the sandwich again and keep going. So there you go. I don't know, like 20 minutes, a little over 20 minutes in. It is right in front of me. That is the shiny Arcadet. So like normal, what you should do, check your autosaves, make sure they're off again. They should be off already. Go ahead, drop a save right in front of it. And then no matter what, if you knock it out, you will be able to just close the game, restart the game, and you will be battling it again because it'll be right in front of you. So now we have a shiny Carcadet that we rolled for in an outbreak with the best odds we could. And honestly, that's that simple. That is how you're going to be doing mass outbreaks. They are different from Legends Arceus, but they are pretty simple and pretty easy, especially if you're using a sandwich or in post game. and you're doing the knockout. So if you do catch it, go ahead, drop a save. You are going to be losing all those materials, but you traded those materials for a shiny, which I think is, no matter what, that's a plus. Because now we have a shiny Carcadet, which can be evolved into Armaroos or Surledge. But that is how you can do outbreaks. That's how you can re-roll outbreaks, because even now, if I didn't want anything else that's on the map, or I didn't want to keep hunting Carcadet, I could go time skip again. I would just day skip, and then all the outbreaks would be different. Or, since I did catch one, I can just keep picnic resetting and go ahead and get me another one, which is very possible. I can definitely just go through again, because the outbreak won't disappear until you just knock them all out. That is how you can do outbreak hunting for shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. If this video helped you out, go ahead and drop it a like. And if you've seen more than one video from me on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, go ahead and subscribe. I mean, you've already watched one or two, but I will catch you guys in the next one.